5 legendary Japanese yokai you've never heard of. Episode 4, Nekomata, the demon cat with 2 tails. Among all Japanese yokai, few are as beloved and feared as the Nekomata. At first, it may seem like an ordinary house cat. But as the years pass, something changes. According to legend, when a cat grows old enough, sometimes after living for 13 years, or reaching a certain size, its tail splits into 2. At that moment, it ceases to be a pet and becomes a yokai, the Nekomata. The Nekomata is no longer a gentle companion. It walks on 2 legs, speaks human language, and can summon fireballs or necromantic powers. Some tales describe it dancing with flames, or cursing its former owners. In certain regions, people feared that mistreating cats would cause them to transform and take revenge. Thus, the Nekomata was both a monster and a moral lesson: treat animals with respect, or suffer their wrath. Historically, the Nekomata reflects Japan's complicated relationship with cats. During the Edo period, cats were popular pets but also associated with mystery and supernatural power. Woodblock prints and kabuki plays often depicted cats with eerie expressions, hinting at their potential to become monsters. In fact, kabuki theaters sometimes staged entire productions around monster cats, turning the Nekomata into a cultural icon. In folklore, there are even stories of mountain Nekomata, giant, feral cats that attack travelers in remote regions. These tales may have originated from sightings of wild animals, such as large cats or even misidentified boars, but they fed the legend nonetheless. Modern pop culture continues to embrace the Nekomata. From Yokai Watch to Neo and other video games, the image of the 2-tailed demon cat remains popular. Western audiences, who already adore cats, find the Nekomata especially fascinating, combining cuteness with horror. It is proof that even the most familiar household animal can hide a terrifying shadow. Episode 5, Ushi-oni, the ox demon of the sea. Now we come to one of the most terrifying and grotesque yokai, the Ushi-oni, or ox demon. Unlike the playful tricksters of Japanese folklore, the Ushi-oni is a true monster. It is usually described as having the head of an ox, with a massive body like a spider or a sea beast, crawling on multiple legs. Some versions say it lurks along coastlines, leaping out to devour fishermen. Others claim it poisons the very air around it, spreading sickness and death to entire villages. What makes the Ushi-oni especially fascinating is its regional diversity. In western Japan, particularly in Shikoku and Wakayama, local legends describe different forms of the creature. In some tales, it has a body like a crab or a turtle, crawling out of the sea. In others, it is more spider-like, with long legs and venomous breath. Despite the variations, one theme is consistent: the Ushi-oni is deadly, and encountering it usually means certain doom. Folklorists suggest that the Ushi-oni may represent the dangers of the sea, storms, shipwrecks, and outbreaks of disease that coastal communities faced. By imagining these threats as a tangible monster, people could give shape to their fears. In this way, the Ushi-oni is not just a fantasy, but a cultural response to real survival challenges. The Ushi-oni also appears in art. Some Edo period scrolls depict it as a grotesque hybrid, half ox and half insect, terrifying to behold. Such images gave physical form to an otherwise invisible terror. In modern media, the Ushi-oni has been revived in anime, games, and even local festivals, where costumes and floats parade the monster through the streets. For Western viewers, the Ushi-oni feels like a Japanese counterpart to sea demons or Lovecraftian horrors, beasts that symbolize the vast, uncontrollable danger of the ocean. With its ox head, monstrous body, and deadly aura, the Ushi-oni is one of the most fearsome yokai in the entire Japanese tradition. It reminds us that sometimes, the most terrifying monsters are born not from imagination alone, but from the harsh realities of human life on the edge of the sea. Conclusion. From women whose necks stretch in the night, to cats that transform into demons, to sea monsters that spread terror along the coast, yokai are far more than ghost stories. They are mirrors of Japanese society, shaped by history, culture, and the fears of everyday people. The Rokurokubi reflected anxieties about women's roles, disease, and hidden desires. Nurari-hyon embodied the unease of losing control of one's home and authority. The Nu became a symbol of political chaos during the Heian court, defeated only by a legendary warrior. The Nekomata warned people to treat their pets kindly, lest they return as monsters of vengeance. And the Ushi-oni gave terrifying form to the dangers of the sea, storms, and epidemics. Taken together, these yokai show us that Japan's mythical creatures are not random inventions. They are cultural expressions of fear, caution, and imagination. By studying them, we glimpse not only monsters, but the lives and worries of the people who created them. Even today, yokai continue to evolve. They appear in anime, manga, video games, and festivals, crossing borders and becoming part of global pop culture. But behind the cute designs and entertainment value, their darker origins remain. They remind us that myths are never just stories, they are windows into the soul of a culture. So the next time you see a yokai in your favorite anime, or stumble across one in a game, remember this. You are not only meeting a monster. You are meeting the fears, hopes, and imagination of generations of people who lived long ago. And that is what makes Japanese yokai so unforgettable. They are not just legends of the past. They are living shadows, still walking with us today.